thanks to Tucson Roller Derby for hosting a really successful, fun, awesome tournament. I've been super happy to be here.
Well, that's nice to say. Thanks for coming out, and thanks.
Us Bay Area girls, we're nice. It's all that fog. It's a blanket
Mandy
of nice.
Festo listening? Hi, Mandy.
Yeah, hi, Mandy Festo. I hope you are listening. Her and her dude and their little dude. You know they started that Flat Track Stats website?
Really?
Yeah.
I didn't know.
Yeah. It's different than DNN in that it's algorithms and all this stuff that they use to. It's basically a computer calculating, team rankings. But they've just made some recent tweaks to it, and Flat Track Stats is better than ever. I am not a numbers nerd, so it kind of hurts my brain. But if you are a Derby nerd and you like numbers, Flat Track Stats is definitely an awesome little toy to play with. All right, so it looks
no
like
idea that was them. That's cool.
Yeah, it looks like Russian Bride picked up 2 points there for Pikes Peak Derby Dames. Our score now 87 Tent City Terrors, 60 Pikes Peak. 27 points. Point spread not too much different than about 6 or 7 minutes ago. And it looks like Camila Bloodspila. It's Camilla time.
Is there an echo?
Yeah, I'm trying not to copy Howie Felterbottom. He's just so darn loud.
He's excited.
Yeah, he is. This is his team. And the pack is off like a herd of turtles. There we go. There's the whistle. Camilla Bloodspilla playing a little tiny bit of cat and mouse with Gratuitous Violet. Dang, she is out so fast, just running up the outside. Quick feet that girl has. Hey, there's some more Yoda talk for you. Quick feet that girl has. What is happening to us this weekend?
Yoda speak.
Gratuitous Violet, juking to the left, juking to the right, and will she get out? She will. She is out of the pack. However,
I just wanted to say part of the Star Wars stuff was from last night, the skater, the Force from
oh yeah,
Fabulous.
Sin City.
Yeah, so that kind of got us on a roll last night with
fair enough.
The Star Wars shenanigans.
We have a timeout on the track. Score 87 AZRD, 62 Pikes Peak. If you want to talk about Star Wars, I happen to know that DNN has some really awesome Star Wars pins, like this one I'm wearing here with James Earl Jones on it.
Wow.
I think this is from Coming to America, though
Yes.
it's not Star Wars, when he has a lion draped over his shoulder.
Yes,
The
Eddie
idea-
Murphy
Yeah.
and Arsenio Hall.
Right,
Yes,
it's a great
yes.
movie. I think, so the idea is, it says this is DNN, and it has James Earl Jones with the lion over his shoulder. James Earl Jones is the voice of CNN.
Yes.
So
This
they're making a funny there on the
Oh,
pin.
yeah.
There's
No,
another one with, it says this is DNN, and it's Darth Vader with his, what's the...
Lightsaber?
The lightsaber. Oh my god. What happened?
Wow, he slew Obi-Wan Kenobi and cut off Luke Skywalker's hand with it?
Yes,
I mean,
that thing. It makes whoom, whoom, whoom. Those noises. All right, out. And not your lead jammers, Hazed and Confused for the Tent City Terrors.
I want to apologize to Hazed and Confused because I've been saying Hazed and Confused.
Yes, I apologize too. I just did it.
I've been saying it more. I've said it more times than you've called them Tucson.
Okay. So it looks like on that pass, AZRD scored 2 points, even though Hazed and Confused was not lead jammer. She did hit the pack right before the Pikes Peak jammer got out and called off the jam. So they're slowly inching away, making that lead even bigger for AZRD, 62-89.
It's a close score, and the clock isn't becoming anybody's enemy yet.
Nope, 7 minutes. And I'm not even going to say who's on the line for Pikes Peak because I think you know.
You can just whisper out. I won't tell anybody.
It's Camilla Bloodspilla.
Awesome. Thanks.
Okay, no problem.
2012, the bitter end, lead jammer.
She looks good this weekend.
Yeah, again, I've never seen Bitter End before.
Yeah,
I don't know where she came from.
She is working hard out there. Also working hard, Camilla Bloodspilla. Also likes to talk to the refs.
Yeah,
You
very
know?
chatty.
She's confused about Jammer, about penalty calls. She's confused about things. She just asked her ref.
She's confused about Charlie Sheen, his show last night in Detroit. She's got all kinds of questions.
Tiger Blood.
Tiger Blood, yes.
Okay, so while we were Charlie Sheening, it looks like the Bitter End is going to the box, making this a power jam for Camilla Bloodspilla and the Pikes Peak Derby Dames. She just picked up 5 big points for her team. Looks like she's a little bit tired from getting knocked around in there. So if her team can help her, I think she can score some more points. It was, in fact, her with that big 20-point jam in the first half.
Giving us the one-finger salute.
I don't think that's legal. I think that's actually...
A gross misconduct?
Yeah, I don't think you can do that. Maybe the ref didn't see it.
Alex likes you very much, Jeff. Let's try not to talk to him for a while.
Oh, Jeff Mann charming her.
That was made. That finger was for the house announcers, apparently.
Yes.
Not for us. She can't hear us. Remember, we have to keep reassuring
That's true,
ourselves that
yeah.
she can't hear us.
Yeah, no, you know, when somebody extends their middle finger and is looking at me, I just assume they're talking to me, but it's true. They're over there.
They're over there.
She can't hear us.
Something. I think she just picked up her 4th minor, and she's going to the box. Wow, this is an incredibly physical bout happening out here. Once again, it's, I think, the 4th game for each of these teams this weekend, and as you can imagine, playing 4 games in 2 days will make anyone cranky.
Yeah.
Hopefully they can, control
The crank.
Control the crank and, use that energy
Reel
in
in
a
the
positive
crank.
way. Yeah.
All right. Lona Lika.
Blah, blah, blah. Unique
Yeah,
Unork.
that was-
Unork.
Loco Lena. I call her Lena. Her name might very well be Lena, but
That girl, 5150. She
Yeah.
is not yet out of the pack. Pikes Peak making every effort to ensure that she doesn't get that lead jammer nod, but in fact, she does. 4 minutes and 20 seconds left in this game, 20-point difference, and Pikes Peak really needs to get their jammer back on the track right now. They do have all 4 of their blockers. If they can hang on to those girls, that would be wise. A great hit to the outside, recycling the Arizona jammer back into the pack. Slowing her down for just a little bit, but they're going to have to let her go when it gets to that 20-foot call. And they're going to go to the box. Yeah, you cannot block outside of 20 feet. Camilla Bloodspilla out of the box, onto the track. Not lead jammer, but she is at least putting the heat on Localina so that Localina has to call off the jam. She cannot make a scoring pass after that one, but she did widen that gap just a little bit more. AZRD right at 99, teetering on the edge of that century mark, 71 points, Pikes Peak.
Sin City Terror is sending out gratuitous Violet.
And they had, Pikes Peak had Fractured Fairy Tale on the jammer line, and then they realized that their jammer was in the box. She's not in the box? Oh, we had a timeout. Just kidding. Timeout. Timeout for me to talk about Hellerad. It's roller derby's most Ignatius skate zine. www.hellerad.com. We have on the jammer line for Pikes Peak, I don't think I have seen this person jam. That is Cherry Springer, number 3 SUM.
3 SUM.
Yeah. I'm going to go for threesome.
SUM. Oh,
Yep.
wow.
Cherry Springer. Clever girl. Apparently watches a little too much daytime TV.
Well, she's a fan of Cincinnati politics.
She is...
Well, you know Jerry Springer was the mayor of Cincinnati.
Was he really?
Yes, he was.
Wow.
Yes.
I had no idea.
Yeah. He got in trouble. I'll tell you off the mic.
Yeah. Pikes Peak, again, in trouble with their penalties. One blocker on the track, and poor Cherry Springer out there really just working all by herself to try and get past a pack of 3 Tent City Terrors. Unfortunately, her blocker, trying to help her out, sent her inadvertently to the floor. Looks like Audi My Way is out of the box, trying to help Cherry Springer score or at least get out. Not having much luck. Pikes Peak favoring the back of the pack on the scoring pass for the Tent City Terror, Gratuitous Violet. They are not able to hold her there for long, though, before she calls it off.
Very busy.
That was some hard work. AZRD, 108 points, 71 for Pikes Peak. If I had to hazard a guess, I would say that it's a little bit too late for Pikes Peak to make up that point difference. 1 minute, 20 seconds left on the game clock. As we know, this doesn't necessarily mean this is the last jam.
Nope.
If anybody, especially Pikes Peak, has a timeout left when this jam is over, if there's still any time on the clock, they will probably want to call that timeout and get another jam put on the clock. Conversely, the only thing that Tent City Terrors jammer has to do is get lead jammer, not go to the box, run that clock out, and call off the jam. Let's see
40 seconds left.
Let's see what we got. That was an easy breezy pass. 4 points.
And I think the team is telling her, run the clock down if that happens.
I think that's a smart move. They definitely have a commanding lead at this point.
Well, they listen to you.
Well, like I said, I did that with my mind. I'm also a psychic, in addition to being
much like Yoda,
an announcer. Yeah, you know, I'm using the powers of Yoda. And we have one more Grand Slam for the Tent City Terrors. 5 seconds left on the period clock. And the jam is called.
And that looks like that's it.
Nobody's got any timeouts to call. That is your official score. 117 AZRD, 73 Pikes Peak. The local girls victorious in this one. Let's see if they take a lap. Pikes Peak lining up. That's pretty cool to give them all high fives or mid fives, as it were. Maybe they'll all go swimming later.
Mid fives.
They're kind of like, you know, we're in the middle fives. Yes, a well-earned victory lap for the Arizona Roller Derby Tent City Terrors. And we have, as far as my derby-addled brain can remember, a mere 30 minutes left in the bout happening on track 1 before the championship bout. Am I crazy? I'm crazy. I'm insane.
You're right.
No, championship bout definitely happening at 5 o'clock on track 1. So for now, I think we're going to sign off. I remain Miss Moxie.
Downtown Dave.
And thank you for tuning in to Derby News Network.